Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How's everyone doing today? I'm not going to be on too long. Got like 20 billion things to do. Yesterday I tried my hardest to go live, but I had a serious headache yesterday. I mean, my head felt like it was about to explode. Um so I needed to take a break from well, I didn't take that long of a break. I was still getting some business work done, but I didn't feel up to going live. But today I'm back for episode 5 of my Success-preneur chat. This is a brand new show that I've launched, and it's really all about teaching you guys how to build success in a strategic way. So for those of you who are new to watching me for the first time, my name is Letitia Campbell. I'm the #1 sales and remote business strategist. I help smart entrepreneurs dominate their sales online and help them to actually create and maintain their remote based business. So, as you guys know, all week this week, I've been talking about list building, list building, list building. So, last night, I was sitting down and I was going through my past trainings that I've done as far as list building. I may have so much content as it pertains to list building because it is a very very much so an important um, tool in your business to in order for you to actually create some real conversion, also scale. So a lot of people assume that scaling is getting a new website, right? How many of y'all been told that, right? And those of you who are tuning in, please make sure that you share this out and say hello in the chat. A lot of people assume that scaling is getting a new website, getting some brand new graphic screen, updating, getting some banners, and that is not really scaling. That's just you putting eyelashes on, or you getting a new paint job for your car, right? It's not what scaling is all about. Really, that's really about you boosting your own ego for your brand and making a newer representation of what you are marketing on a day-to-day basis. So what real scaling is that you taking your list and saying, you know what, I'm ready to really grow my list and be very very focused on growing and building my audience in my business, and actually allowing yourself to really market to the people who really need what it is that you have to offer. So I want to say this real quick, and I want you guys to type this in the chat for me real quick. I will show up for the people who need me. Type that in the chat right now. I will show up for the people who need me. Now, I do that every single day. I tell my clients to have that type of mantra. I call it like a mantra. Every single day, you tell yourself that. You tell yourself that over and over again. Why I do that and why I tell my clients to do that as well is because we like to get wrapped up in our heads, right? How many of y'all do that where you get wrapped up in your emotions of your business, and maybe you've been told 10 no's, and after that 11th no, you're like, okay, nobody's interested in my course, nobody's interested in my service, and nobody's interested in my product. But that's not really the case. You know what I'm saying? You're more focused on the no's, and you are focused for the people that are ready to work with you and ready to do business with you and ready to spend money with you. So I want you guys to ask yourself, hold on, let me my phone I have an app on my phone, guys, because you guys know I'm nursing my little daughter. I'm trying to think of a nickname for her. Her name is Tori, and my husband and I have been going back and forth on a nickname for her. But I got to drink 134 ounces of water a day. So let me take a quick break so I could drink this water. You guys got to stay hydrated. That's so important. So yes, Sasha, show up for the people who need you. And I want y'all to write, if you didn't type that in the chat yet, type it in right now. I will show up for the people who need me. Can y'all hear me good? Let me know. Sometimes when I'm too close to my mic, it sounds like I'm really loud. I don't want to sound like I'm yelling at you guys. You got to show up for the people who need you. If you stay hell-bent focused on the no's, and now listen, y'all, you are running a business. Okay? Let's be 100. Let's be 100. You are running a business. Some of you are running a $1 million business. If that's you, say me. You may not have $1 million, but we want to speak those things into existence. You are running a multi-million-dollar empire. Type that also in the chat. I'm running a multi-million-dollar empire. Okay? If you are, oh, Riri? Oh, I like that. Yes, that's a good nickname. I'll tell my husband. Yes. I'm type in the chat, y'all. I'm running a multi-million-dollar empire. So if you are that type of individual who is running a multi-million-dollar empire, please know there are going to be tons of people that's going to tell you no. And those of you who are tuning in to me for the first time, my name is Letitia Campbell. I'm the #1 sales and remote business strategist. Yes, there are going to be people that are going to tell you no. Okay. But if you build that mantra every day, if you tell yourself this message to yourself every day, look yourself in the mirror and say, I will show up for the people. I show up every day for the people who need me because I'm running a multi-million-dollar business. Okay. So the people who say no, those people don't matter. They're not part of your multi-million-dollar umbrella, because every single individual, whether man, woman, or child, that connects to your brand, your business, is going to be impacted by what you do. And they're supposed to be aligned with your business, right? They're meant to be a part of you. Those that aren't, they're not part of your multi-million-dollar empire. We all are running that. So like I just mentioned, guys, I wanted to start this conversation off, is that we got to get out of our heads, getting so wrapped up in those who are not interested or don't need what we have to offer, because we're not showing up for them. We're not showing up for them, which brings me to this whole conversation of list building, right? So just so you guys know, I'm going to be doing a free webinar. Okay. Actually, let me type that into the banner so those of y'all know, whoever hops on. Hold on one second, y'all. Yes, share this out, guys, while I'm doing this. Make sure you share. And if you have a business, please promote your business in the chat so I know who you are and what you do. All right. Okay. Okay, good. All right, so awesome. So very soon, in the next couple of days, I'm going to be doing a free list building masterclass training. It's 100% free, but I'm only going to allow 20 people to register. Okay, only 20 people. If you're my client, don't register. So if you're a client of mine, if you're inside of my Sales Success Academy Inner Circle group, if you're inside of my Sales Success Creators group, if you're inside of my Sales Success Academy membership club, if you're in those communities right now, you don't have to register. You're already going to get the link. You're going to have all the information, so don't worry. But for those of you who are not, and you want to learn more about list building, on how to build your list, I have a 5-step strategy that I'm just going to give away to you guys inside this masterclass. Text the word build my list to bit.ly/text the camp, or you could text me at 516-861-0169. Again, text the word build my list. Come off this live right now and do it, because those spots are going to fill up fast. And I'm not increasing the number of people to attend, number of registrants. Again, because I have clients that I want also to attend. So we're going to be quite full. So if you're on this live, you want to register, go for it. Register. Just text the word build my list to bit.ly/text the camp, or 516-861-0169. I'm going to be giving you my 5-step strategy on how to build your list. Okay, so let me. Okay, sorry guys, I had to listen to that message. Okay, so let's talk about this. So like I just mentioned, don't get wrapped up in the individuals that don't need your stuff. Show up for the people that need what it is that you have to offer. So I want to share with you guys some of the worst mistakes that you can make when it comes to list building. And the first one is that you're not engaging in your list. It's very important. Hey, Susan. Yes, Susan, you got to text it over to those of you who just stopped on. Do not put build my list in the chat. You got to text the word build my list to bit.ly/text the camp. So you go to bit.ly/text the camp. Teresa, if you could put that link in the chat for me, that'd be awesome. Go there. So when you go to bit.ly/text the camp, no worries, Susan, no worries. I noticed that on my last live, a couple of you guys did that too, where y'all put the word inside of the chat, which is fine. But I would rather you put it over into, go to the link and do it. And that way you'll get the information right away. Because y'all know a lot of times when I'm doing my lives, that's when Tori wants her breast milk. Y'all know I'm on nursing, guys, now. So I didn't forget to send you guys the hold on one second. I forget to send you guys the link. So I want to make sure that you guys have it. Hey, Dr. Ray, I see you on here. Let me do it. Hey, Octavia. Oh, my clients are rolling in. Awesome. Okay, great. So again, guys, text the word built my list over to bit.ly/text the camp, or you can text it to 516-861-0169. That is my number. Another thing about when you guys do text me, just so you know, I don't see your phone number. I don't see your phone number. That information is confidential. I do not see it. So just to make sure that you guys because I'm that way too. I'm a true New Yorker. We don't even like to give our birthday out to people. Someone asked us, oh, what's your date of birth? Oh, why you need that information? Can I have your ID, ma'am? What do you need my ID for? Why? Why you need my ID, girl? I ain't buying no alcohol beverages. What you need my ID? I totally get it, guys. I totally get it. Those of you who just tuned in, please make sure that you share this out. If you have a business, please put it on in the chat below. And yeah, so let's move forward with this, guys. So as I mentioned before, focus on people who need your stuff. Don't focus on people who don't need your stuff. And the number one mistake that people make when it comes to building their list is that they're not engaging in the list. We get so excited. Oh, I got 100 people on my list. I have 500 people on my list. I have 1,000. But are you really engaging with your list? Are the people on your list getting some valuable information, not free information, not free advice, but valuable information from you? Are they getting to know you? Are they getting connected with you? Are you getting deep with them? When you're growing a list, your list is the perfect place for you to get deep, get real, and get transparent. Hey, Quinn, how are you? I haven't seen you in a minute, Mama. How are you? All right. So the second thing is follow up. The number one place you need to be following up in is your list. Now, I know everybody is big on building Facebook group communities and things like that, and all that is amazing. But how many things have you posted in your group in the past 2 months, and not everyone in your group got that information? How many of y'all have Facebook groups right now that are dead? Like you'll post something, right? Maybe a poll, maybe a picture, maybe an event, and you get like very, very few people who even engage. Now, it's not that it's a dead group. It's the fact that they might not even see what it is that you are posting. You'd be surprised, especially in my group. I have a group called the Success Spotlight Talk Show. And you'd be surprised how many times we message the people in that group, letting them know that, hey, we have a free training coming up, or hey, register for our next Success Spotlight Talk Show. And they said, wow, I didn't even know that show was for tomorrow, or I didn't know that you was launching that free training. You'd be surprised at how many people don't know that you have something to offer them. You'll be very surprised. But how you solve that problem is you got to grow your list. Your list is the number one thing that's going to pivot people back to your content, whether it be content that you're posting on a blog, whether it be content that you're putting on a website, or whether it be content that you have in your current Facebook groups right now. I'm getting a whole heap of people messaging me right now. So again, guys, my list building masterclass, my free list building masterclass is coming up very soon. In order to register, is only 25 spots. Text the word build my list to bit.ly/text the camp, or text build my list to 516-861-0169. Number 3 is you gotta get out of your head. How many of y'all be in your head for the minute you wake up? From the minute you wake up, how many of y'all be in your head? Right? So in the past, back in the day when I was first reading up about list building and taking trainings about list building, and, really saying, I really want to leverage list building for my business, because I don't want to just rely on social media. Anything can happen in Facebook. Facebook can act funny one day for no apparent reason. You may get blocked on Facebook and you don't even know why. Maybe in Facebook jail. And on top of that, not everybody sees your stuff. Not everybody sees every single thing that you are posting, right? So when I first got into list building, one of the things I was told was that you don't want to send too much information out, or too much emails out, or too much texts out, because you don't want to annoy your list. Now, here's my advice on that. I'm not even going to say advice, because there's so many people out there giving out advice right now, but they're not really giving out a plan, right? How many of y'all have maybe coaches or mentors or people you've seen before that they're just giving you their opinions? This is my opinion. This is my thought. This is my 2 cents. How many of y'all have that? But they're really not giving you anything that's actually workable and doable. Now, everything I talk to you guys about is from my personal experiences. That's what I feel a real guru is somebody who's actually went through something, and they actually tell you about what to do and not to do, going off of their mistakes, their setbacks, their times that they fell on their faces and stuff. And they can actually tell you, listen, this is what you should do. Now, here's my major plan when I tell people when it comes to building a list. If people unsubscribe for your list, let them. I don't want no, hey, Teresita, I don't want nobody on my list that don't want to be there. So, like, for example, I sent the email out last night to let everybody know about my list building mastermind, my free training that's coming up very soon. And I've sent the email out to my entire list. Only one person unsubscribed. One person unsubscribed when she got that email. Child, you think I got offended because this little girl unsubscribed? I don't know if she's a little girl or not, but I call, little girl. I was like, okay. I didn't even check who it was, to totally be 100% honest. Because the thing is that why we have, most of us who are entrepreneurs like myself, we are paying for our email list, like to actually hub all of our massive amount of emails. We're paying for things like Constant Contact, Entreport, Get Response, like those things, right? So if somebody unsubscribes from our list and they don't want to be on there, we don't want people who don't want to be on there on our list, right? And on top of that, this conversation is going to be about building your list. The 5 steps you need to grow and build your list, so that way you can convert more sales. So this person, to me, whoever did, it's like, oh, she don't want to make no money then. How many of y'all want to make some money? I want to make a massive amount of money. Okay, let's just be honest. I know we're all women and talking about money is taboo for women and what have you. I get it. But let's be honest. If you really want to help the people in your life, if you want to help your community, if you want to help your family, if you want to help yourself, you got to make more money. I mean, look at what's going on in the world, right? Hello? If you're out there fishing for yourself, or you out there part of the fish in the ocean? I mean, it's one or two things. Some of y'all want to make massive amount of money. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with having that goal. Some of y'all want to build centers. Some of y'all want to give back to the needy. Some of y'all have family members and friends that you want to help. Some of y'all see the need in your community or see the need in your church. And you're like, dang, if I could just raise up this amount of money, I would have no problem giving this to an organization, or giving this to my community, or giving this to my children's school, so that it can have more. Right? That's what it's really all about. We are out there wanting to impact. Money is a tool. That's what I'm saying. That's why I like talking about money, because money to me is not about getting a Louis Vuitton purse. It's not about getting a car. It's not about buying all these expensive jewelry. It's really about me saying, well, and I have to leverage money as a tool, as a bridge to get me from here to there. Because we can't impact our communities with monopoly money. We can't impact our communities with I wish, or, oh God, if I had money, I would help you out. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all want to really make a mess. Let's just be honest. There's no one feeling that way. Because if you don't have that in your mind, just imagine you're not going to make it, right? Hey, the glam artist, how are you? Yes. So that's what it's all about, because life is about the books that we read, and it's really about the people that we're connected to, right? So, like I said, when it comes to, hold on, my battery's about to die. Uh, my husband is crazy. When it comes to getting out of your head, and when we sit back and say, like, I had this one client that she messaged me one morning, and girl, she was on fire. She sent me a long message talking about, 5 people. She's like, Coach, 5 people unsubscribed from my list. She had the names of the people. She sent inboxes out to those people who unsubscribed. She's like, I'm going to unfriend you. I'm going to unfollow. I'm like, girl, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. If she's, if they're not, if they don't want to be on your list, girl, let them go. Somebody type in the word, let them go. Let them go. Because like I always said, guys, if you touch and agree with what I'm about to say, type in the word amen. When one person decides that they no longer want to follow you, when one person decides they no longer want to get information from you, when one person tells you no, they're not interested, God's going to get you 10 more people that's going to say yes. Can I get an amen? If you touch and agree with that, for that one, God's going to give you 10. For some of y'all, even 20. Here's why I feel that way. Because just recently we started to comb through my Facebook friends list. We're going to start off with Facebook first, and then we're going to trickle on over to Instagram. Then we're going to trickle over to Twitter. But we're combing through our list because I want y'all to do me a quick favor. Those of you who said y'all want to make, I think Quinn, you said you want to make massive money, right? You said you want to make massive money, right? Trish, you said you want to build a multi-million-dollar empire. So did you, Sasha, right? I want to ask you a quick question. How many friends you have on Facebook right now? So I can say right now, give or take, I have about 4,819, give or take. If we did not get rid of anybody in the past 6 hours. But here's the thing about combing through your list and why it's so important, especially right now, because some of y'all have 6 figures right there on your friends list right now, but you haven't tapped into it. Some of y'all have money right now and yes, I'm speaking into existence. Some of y'all have money right now that you have not even tapped into yet. You have not even tapped into yet. So we got rid of a bunch of people on Facebook just in the past week or so. But the massive amount of friend requests we have now, because my demographic is female entrepreneurs. So anyone who has a business, what we do is if their friend requests us, and I go in, I look at their profile, and they fit my demographic. If they have a business, and there's a couple other things I look for too, I accept them, right? But here's the thing. I got rid of so many people recently, and now in my friends list pending section, I have about maybe 35 new friend requests, and more coming by the hour, right? So Quinn said over 4,000 friends. So Quinn, how much is your product right now? What are you offering right now, and how much is it? I believe, don't you do jewelry? I'm not sure. I'm just going to use Quinn as an example because I know I can go on and on and on about this conversation. I did this exercise before, and it literally blew people away. So Quinn, how much is your product? How much does it cost to purchase your product? If you in fact offer a product, if you offer a service or a course, how much is your service course? The only reason why I'm assuming that you offer jewelry is because I see your profile picture and you have a beautiful necklace on your profile picture. So I'm assuming that $5. So let's say on average you offer, because let me tell you, I have a paparazzi girl too. Her name is Teresita Gray. Teresita, how you doing, girl? I can't wait for my order to come in. And I am a paparazzi junkie. If there was a rehab for paparazzi, I would probably be the ones that would be in it. Because girl, I get on, and Teresita got inventory, y'all. Teresita, I'm not even exaggerating. She actually was on a call one day. She actually showed me she got tons and tons of stuff. So those of y'all who in paparazzi, honey, y'all better get you some inventory, honey. Don't be showing up there with a bare wall, honey. Okay. People want to see massive jewels. So anyway, so child, I'd be like, Tracy, I might as well fly out to Ohio and just shop at your house, and just get my stuff and fly back. If it wasn't no COVID, trust me, girl, I would do that. But let's go back to Quinn, love. Let's go back to Quinn. Quinn, are you still on here? Yeah, and Sasha, your mom is in paparazzi, right? Yes, I'll be checking out her live too. Yes. So, just let's say on average, Quinn, you sell $25. Everybody who orders from you, they're ordering at a minimum of $25 in that order. And let's say you get about, what is it, 0.25% of your friends list, because you say you have 4,000 friends, and that's what, 500 people. That's $12,500 a month. Just to get 500 people to spend $25 minimum order with you. And I know there's probably tons of people that spend more, because I know my order with Teresita, honey, I'd be like, I might as well join, but I'm like, child, honey, I don't got no time. I like being with her. I like being a customer. Y'all ever do that sometimes, where with certain people, you're like, girl, I'm good at just being a customer. I'm good. I'm not trying to be no ambassador or no teammate or nothing like that. Yeah, I buy a ton. Yes, I buy a ton. Yes, the glam artist said, I got a lot of Facebook friends. But I'm also yeah, that's great. That's great, love. You could do trainings. I mean, the glam artist, I'm pretty sure there's tons of people that are aspiring to be nail tech and makeup artists. I have a client named Marielle Morales. Make sure you guys are following her. She actually does makeup classes. So paid makeup classes. And that's one of the things I teach. Don't offer nothing for free. Any intellectual property that you have and somebody else want to learn how to do it, you better charge for it. Yes, you can, the glam artist. Yes, you can. Try it. That's why I tell people, in order for you to determine whether or not you could count people out, is try to just comb through the people who are already following you already. Don't assume. That's the worst thing you can do in business. I should have added that to this comment as well. That's the worst thing, is to assume, especially this day and age. People's interests change. People's desires change. People are now, they may have had a goal or resolution back in January, but now their goals and their resolutions is totally different right now. How many of y'all has that happened to you, where you had a different goal in January and now is changed? It's totally changed. Sasha would tell you, Sasha and I's businesses have changed overnight since this whole COVID outbreak has happened. I mean, we have gotten more clients now than we've ever gotten before, because our audience's desires have been changing. Their goals have been changing. Those are the people who weren't interested before and now like, listen, I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to have a conversation with you. So check it out, the glam artist. Check it out. Never, ever assume. And if you have people that are not interested, bye. We got to really leverage our platforms for what it is. It's to connect with the people that need us and to make money, right? Connect with the people that need us and to make money. I want y'all to do me a quick favor again. Type in the chat, I will show up for the people who need me. I will show up for the people who need me. So again, guys, I'm doing a free list building masterclass coming up very, very soon. If you want to attend the masterclass, I only have 25 seats available. Okay. Text the words build my list to bit.ly/text to camp, or text me at 516-861-8169. I do not see your phone number or any of your confidential information. Again, text the words build my list to bit.ly/text to camp, or text me at 516-861-0169. So if you registered already, type in I am registered. Just type in I am registered in the chat so I can shout you out. I think one of y'all said you did. Let me go shout you out now. If you're a client already of mine, you do not have to register, just so you know. You do not have to register. Okay. Yes, Susan said she did. Awesome, Susan. Congrats. I look forward to seeing you on the masterclass, love. So if you did register, just type in I am registered. Yes, I will show for the people who need me. That's all that matters, is the people who need you. Quinn said, I'm also starting my own business line, Quinn Gems Collections. Beside, yeah, awesome. I have issues with the transitioning over and building a customer base for that line. Okay, so Quinn, you need to build a list today. Did you register? Oh yeah, good. You registered. Good. I'm going to help you with that. Another thing about this masterclass, guys, we are going to open it up for Q&A, because I know right now some of you guys, and thank you so much, Quinn, for Quinn. Am I saying your name right? Is it Quinn or Queen? Is it Quinn or Queen? I know many of you guys are transitioning, not transitioning, like I wouldn't call it transitioning, right, Quinn? You're really just adding another line under your umbrella, right? It's not like you're going to stop doing the paparazzi stuff because there's an audience there, right? But you're just adding on another extension. Hold on, I gotta turn on this air conditioning because I am hot. Y'all don't mind, you're gonna hear the AC on, but I'm hot, girl. Okay. But hold on, let me get some water. Let me take a break real quick while Quinn answers that those two questions. Queen, okay, thank you, thank you. I have this really, really good app on my phone. I want to share it with you guys while you guys are getting a glass of water or wine. It like literally I could just put my water count on it. Oh, is my green screen on? Hold on one second, y'all. Let me. All right, sorry about that. Oh, now ooh. Did I just get a little clearer? Did y'all notice that my camera I got a little bit more clear? Did y'all notice that? Is it just me? Okay, good. So it's Queen. So good. So you are transitioning to both. So as I just mentioned, most of us are like that. Like for me particularly, I am a business coach, but I also know a lot about breastfeeding, right? So what I'm doing also is I'm creating another program for women, especially women of color, who are having issues or challenges with low milk supply. Because normally, that's something that's a challenge for most women, not just women for color, but most women in general have issues with milk supply. And since I have breastfed 5 children, yes, 5 children, yes, um, I have to say I'm very much so experienced on that. So that is just another a pillar, sort of like a DBA under my brand. Okay, so like I said, Queen, sorry, girl, you gotta give me a minute, girl. I be even getting my children's name wrong, child. I be calling Tori Valor all the time. My husband be like, babe, you're gonna have to put name badges on these children now. No worries, the glam artist. No worries, sis. The glam artist, what is your real name, love? I know you're on Periscope. I mean, hey Liz, how are you, Liz? What's up? Yeah, so you register. Okay, again, guys, let me pause for the cause real quick. If you would like to attend my free training, we have very, very minimum spots. 2 people already on this live has registered, and I don't know how many people have registered. Because I announced this last night that I'll be doing this training. Text the words "build my list" to bit.ly/text the camp, or text me at 516-861-0169. Nirma, let me write that down. Nirma. Got it. Yeah, girl. So it's time to build that list now, especially if you're going to be transitioning over. Not. I hate to use the word transitioning, because transitioning to me means that you're leaving something else in the past and you stepping forward to doing something else in the future. This new add-on for your business is just an add-on. So you want to build a list now to let your people know about it. Okay, that's the perfect time. You did it the right way, but now it's time to build that list. So I look forward to seeing you on the masterclass. Okay, so like I said, guys, number 3 was get out of your own head. Yes, I guarantee, guys, as you start to build your list, there are going to be people who are going to unsubscribe from your list. Okay, that's what's going to happen. So you got to just Be prepared for it and understand that your list is going to naturally purge itself by at least 25% every single month. But don't look at it as, oh my God, maybe I'm being annoying. Maybe I should only send out an email once a week instead of 3 or more times a week. I encourage people to send out content to their list every day. Why not? If people find it to be annoying, they don't need to be on your list. They don't need your help. They don't need to be transformed. They don't want to level up. They don't want to step up. Right? Some people are just not ready for change. And you can't change everybody. You can't change everybody. Maybe back in April, people were ready. And now they're like, oh, no, I'm not ready. Okay. Bye. And if you are showing up on your social media platforms every day, they're still going to see your stuff regardless. And when they are ready, they're going to come back. I get so many people that will unsubscribe from my list. And all of a sudden, I will see that they resubscribe back on it. Because, you know, when you have an autoresponder system, it will tell you, oh, when this person resubscribed, I'll get emails saying, oh, such and such updated their subscription account. I'm like, oh, girl, you back now, huh? Oh, you back. So our conversation back in April when I told you, no. Let me say this. I'm going to throw some tea right here. I am going to read right now. Okay. Oh, 2 years ago when I told you need to start a business. 2 years ago when I told you it's time for you to launch that class. 2 years ago when I told you it's time to level up. You're like, oh no, girl, you know. And now you're like, oh, maybe I do need to start that business because I think they're laying off people at my job. So now people are working in a sense, in a sense of fear, right? So I do get that sometimes, and Sasha agree with me on this. It's like you get people that come to you, and now they want to start a business. Now they want to lose weight. Now they want to transform their lives, right? But they expect it to be done like this, right? I had this one person, I had a discovery call with her 2 days ago. And I spoke to her back in 2017. And she reached out. I got on a call with her. And she was like, yeah, I'm ready to start my business. I'm looking to leave my job in 3 months. I'm looking to make this much money. I'm like, girl, first of all, I don't work with any client one-on-one unless it's 6 to 12 months. Period. I'm not a microwave coach. I ain't Jesus. I'm told, listen, I know some coaches out there would not be honest about that. They rather just take your money and say, hey, I got you for 3 months, so let me take your money and we'll see what we do. Cross our fingers. I'm not like that. I know that in order to, because business, when you're trying to build a business and trying to be successful, it's a mindset shift. And I need to be a part of the process with you from 6 to 12 months. Come on now. Overnight success is not over time. Over time, you will see results, not overnight. So I was like, girl, I don't think, I told her this would not be a right fit. I would prefer to work with you for 6 to 12 months. And she did totally agree on that. But like I said, these are the people sometimes that we do get that come across that wants it like, let's do it fast. No. It doesn't work that way. All right, let's jump into the last point that I want to make for today is that live streaming is great. You know what I'm saying? Going live, posting videos, posting pictures of your course, service, or product, right? All that is amazing. But it's really about what you're doing on the back end. And that is part of list building. Is you're like, listen, I have my front end marketing, and now I got to do my back end marketing. And you guys don't realize how much money you are missing out on by not leveraging list building today. It's so important. I'm not just doing this training because the holiday season is coming up and there's going to be so many people online looking to find something to buy, looking for something to solve their problem. I'm doing this because this is going to help you pivot in 2021. It's going to help you. Absolutely. So again, how many of you guys have registered? Thank you so much, Queen, for registering, Susan for registering. If you did register, type in the chat right now, I am registered. How you register for my list building masterclass, and it's a free masterclass, guys. All you have to do is text the words build my list to bit.ly/text to camp, or text the words build my list to 516-861-0169. During this masterclass, I'm going to be teaching you guys 5 steps on how to build and convert your list. You don't want to miss it. Now, here's the rules of the masterclass, okay? When you do register, all you have to do is put in your name and your email information. You're going to get a confirmation. You're going to get a unique link for you. So when it's time for the masterclass to start, you will get reminded on when it's going to get started. Also, check your email, because it's going to be additional information that you need to complete for the masterclass. Now, another thing that's very important is to make sure that you enter a quiet place while you're watching the masterclass, guys. I'm going to be giving you guys a ton of information. It will be very, very ideal for you guys to watch the masterclass training, the list building masterclass training on your computer. You could watch it on your phone if you want, but it's more helpful if you watch it on your computer. Bring a pen and paper, pen, pencil, or paper, and a calendar. So if you have a planner, make sure that you have it out, okay? The setup for this masterclass is going to be on Zoom, and it's going to be a webinar setup, meaning that you guys are going to see me, but I can't see you, meaning your faces, other than in the chat. So there will be a side chat to where you guys can post your questions, create comments, say, oh girl, I catch this tea, wada wada boom boom. And we will leave the masterclass is going to be about an hour and a half, give or take. We're going to open up towards the end of the masterclass to questions. Okay, so I just want to let you know that this is an actual training, y'all. So I want y'all to walk away with a ton of value from the training. So once you text the words once you text the words build my list, okay, text the words build my list to bit.ly/text to camp, or 516-861-0169. You're going to get an email with a questionnaire. So where I'm going to ask you like 5 questions, like what you want to walk away with after watching this masterclass. What do you need help with? So be as honest as possible. Listen, I get so many women, that will answer my questionnaires. They're like, oh yeah, I do all this and that. And really, all reality, when they come to the training, they're like, oh, I haven't had this set up yet. I haven't had. So just be as honest. This is to help you, y'all. Right? If you're the smartest person in the room, then you're not making money. You should always be learning. Every day I'm learning something new about list building. I really am. Like even right now, I'm reading an amazing book about it. So it's like you just gotta just be open to learning, right? So just come. Just make sure you come. Also, very, very important, don't come alone. Don't come alone. If you also like Queen, I know you have a downline. I know you have a downline, sis, right? The glam artist. I know you have other people in the cosmetology industry. Do not come by yourself. Make sure you send this text information out, not the link to the Zoom, not the when you register, you get your own unique link. Don't share that link because it's your unique link, but share the text the words. Tell someone else to text the words build my list to bit.ly/text to camp, or 516-861-0169. Invite at least 5 people. If that's one thing, especially those of you who are in network marketing. When you attend a training, you're only really grasping 20% of the information. So a lot of times what we do is, because I used to be in network marketing, that's how I started my entrepreneur journey, is that we're like, oh, I'm going to attend this training, and then I'm just going to give the information back to my team. You're only giving them 20% or less. Invite other people. And it's not just for those of you in network marketing, it's for all of you who are course creators. If you're launching a course, you need to come. If you're offering services, you need to come. Come and attend and invite someone else so they can get their nuggets as well. Right? Someone had a question. What is the class over? Will we access and watch the video? Yes, you can. So great question, Queen. You're asking some awesome questions. So Here's the tea on that. Only the replay will be sent only to those who register. Okay. It's very, very important. I know you guys, well, I will attend the next training that Letitia do. But here's the thing. The replay will be sent out. It will be a 72-hour replay. So those who register, let's say if you can't attend, like when you get the link to register for this free training, and you can't attend that day, still register anyway because you'll get the replay. Okay, so Queen, even if your downline can't come, tell them to register anyway so that they can get the replay and they can watch it on their own. And maybe in a couple of days after the training, all y'all can have a meeting together and talk about your breakthroughs from the training. How does that sound? That's what I used to do with my team. I'm like, listen, if y'all want to show up and catch this good nuggets, honey, show up. And whoever did show up for that training or that course or whatever, let's talk about it, towards the end of the week and talk about our breakthrough, and then y'all could come up with a plan. See, that's leadership right there. That's leadership. And those of you who are entrepreneurs and you are course creator, service provider, same thing. You have clients, maybe list building is something that you don't teach. That's another thing. For those of y'all who are course creators and service providers, and just don't come to a training, right? And then now all of a sudden you want to teach that. You have not had years, months, or even days in this knowledge. I'm giving y'all probably about 6 to 8 years worth of knowledge when it comes to list building, hands down. Don't think you're going to come to this training and say, okay, now I'm going to offer this as something that a course or an extension of my services. No, because still they're getting even less than 10% of the value. So if you have clients, if you have other women who are also course creators, service providers that needs to also hear this information, give them the text link. Text the words to build my list to bit.ly/text to camp, or text me at 516-861-0169. Natural ministry. Honey, I've been talking about live streaming for years. Don't you know that my clients be sending me screenshots of people? I launched my workbook back in March. One of my clients, two of my clients actually, sent me a screenshot of a girl that literally took my workbook and just put her picture and a brand new title over it. But it was the same thing that was in mine. Don't do that, y'all. And I always say, people better be lucky that I ain't the old Letitia, because I would have gathered her up. But now I just laugh and just pray for her. You know what I'm saying? I pray for that's why I say I got a lot of nieces who watch me, y'all. So listen, don't come here and thinking you're going to learn all these steps and now all of a sudden you're going to have a 5-step blueprint to list building, and you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Honey, I had a girl, I call her Two Braids. That, honey, was picking my brain for filth, honey. I just call her Two Braids. That's all I call her, because all she had was one braid here, one braid there. I'm like, listen, that's a whole nother conversation. But, like I said, guys, come to the List Building Masterclass. You got to make sure you come on and attend. Thank you, Queen, for registering. Thank you, Susan, for registering. I appreciate you guys for registering. Make sure you hop off this broadcast. Text the words "build my list" to bit.ly/text to camp, or text me at 516-861-0169. Yes, make sure you do that. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'm just checking if I missed anyone. Oh, Queen, I didn't see your name come through. I think you're already on here, though. Yes. Yeah, Queen, if you can go back, if you're still on here, Queen, if you can go back and do it again, because I'm just checking my database here, and let me just refresh my screen. I don't see. I do see Susan though. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, love. I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to seeing you there. All right, so that's all I have for you guys for today. I will be back on tomorrow. I will be back on tomorrow. And thank you all so much for watching. As always, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design a life that you, in fact, deserve. Till next time, bye, guys.
Hi, my name is Darlene Anthony, and I am the CEO and founder of Purpose for Freedom LLC. Before being in Letitia Campbell's coaching program, I was at a very low point in my business. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. What I was doing was not working whatsoever. But now I know exactly what I'm supposed to do, who I'm supposed to be helping, and why. I look forward to building a legacy for my children, my children's children, my descendants. I want to give them the gift of financial freedom, financial independence, as well as generational wealth. I will always recommend Letitia Campbell's coaching program. Why? Because she walks with you, she pushes you to be your best, and she does not allow you to wallow in self-pity or make any excuses. You got to get to work and use your gifts. Deciding not to join immediately, you'll be missing out on connection with these ladies. We have a tribe that knows my vibe. We are a crew that know what you have been through, and we are a team that shares your dreams. So go to CampbellSuccessNetwork.com now and get inside today.
Hi everyone. Hope everyone is having a great Wednesday. Well, before I begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Angie. I am the creator of Divine BFF Fitness, a health and wellness movement for busy ladies on the go that do not have time to work out and work around the and work around the clock. Miss Letitia. My programs snap you back into shape and back into that little black dress. We follow a simple fitness and nutrition plan that keeps you motivated and in motion, because I believe that every woman has the obligation to themselves to have a healthy lifestyle. So, under 1 minute gratitude. So, let me just show you really quickly, you guys. You see this lady right here, Miss Letitia Campbell. I am so grateful that she came into my life. And hello. So I'm glad you're here. Yay. I am so grateful that she came into my life, because she has given me that strength and is giving me that strength. Oh my God, I'm crying. That I need. So, I am so glad you're here. You cannot imagine what you have done in my life. And I know we're so far away. but listening to you today has really done a huge impact. And I'm sorry, you guys, I don't mean to cry, but you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna leave it here because right now, I'm in my transformation, right? I'm in, like Mariel says, I'm in the cocoon. And I am so glad and so grateful I met you, Letitia, because you are my rock. So, I am grateful. So, ladies, anybody who's watching the replay, she's Letitia Campbell, my coach. She is awesome. You guys need to follow her. And, look at what she makes me do. I never thought that I would be on here crying, but you guys have no idea what this lady has done. And for that, I am very grateful. So, for that 1 minute gratitude, I am so thankful. Excuse me, guys, that you came on. And I am so thankful that you came into my life because you're my rock. You're my rock that's going to keep me going. Without you, I wouldn't know where I would be at this particular moment in my time. All right, I need to stop crying. So, Miss Letitia, thank you so much. And you guys, let me know, who are you grateful for? You know, there's always going to be that one person that's going to change your life. Always that one person that's going to be there rooting for you. So, let me know. All right, Letitia, thank you so much. Love you. And you guys, see you on my next scope tomorrow. Bye.
Hi, my name is Mariel Morales, and I am the life artist. Working with Letitia Campbell has been amazing. It has changed my life. I went from working a job that I totally hated. I hated myself, I hated my life, to now living the life of my dreams. I'm every day a step closer to becoming the beautiful and confident woman that I deserve to be. I am so excited to have my new business that I have been able to create under the coaching of Letitia Campbell. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michaela Sab, and I'm the founder of Super Sexy Reshape, partner with Herbalife International Incorporated. Before Letitia Campbell's coaching program, I thought I did good with my clients over the phone, but now I think I'm amazing with more tech-savvy techniques that I can use on different platforms, Facebook Lives, and also on my own personal conference with clients on Zoom. I always recommend Letitia Campbell's coaching program because she helps you to innovate yourself and your business and your brand. And I look forward in my 2020 doing my own personal retreat. Deciding not to do this coaching program, you're going to miss out a whole lot, especially learning how to reach people on different platforms. If I were you, I would give a gift to myself and invest in her coaching program, and I think you're going to love it.